Hello, welcome to Tamil Mom by Bhanu. I'm Bhanu. This vlog I've shot both in Tamil and English. I've already posted a Tamil video. So it's time now, 5:45. It's Karthigai Deepam and I've wiped the floors, cleaned, swept, and I've changed the dustbins, changed the mats, towels, and all the kitchen hand towels everywhere. It's kanji I'd already prepared once I got up. This is kanji which I have kept for my husband and kids along with nata sakra. I've mixed nata sakra. I wanted to go out and sweep, but it's a raining, drizzling day and night. I don't know when the sun will come out and show some mercy on us. It's so very depressing. This weather is so depressing. So it's 7:10 now. I came to prepare a morning breakfast. It's dosa and sambar. I'm sauteing onion, green chilies, and curry leaves, and here I have boiled dal. It's yet to release its pressure. Once the pressure releases, I'll be making the normal sambar. And here I've taken tamarind paste. I've already made a vlog in which I had made tamarind paste in 2 bottles. This is the first bottle I'm taking and using it, and trust me, it's making my life really very easy. So here the dal is cooked. The cooker has released its pressure. I've just added 2 tomatoes and just 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. Here, once the onions get sauteed, I will be adding the dal water and mashed dal along with the other sambar powder. Here, I've taken dal water for afternoon rasam for lunch. And once I pour the dal water inside this, I'll be adding the sambar powder and the mashed dal. Here the sambar powder is getting over, only this much is left out. And I'm going to make bulk sambar powder, and I will be sharing the exact measurement and all the details of what we add in the sambar powder along with you. So do stay tuned and check out for that video. It will be coming shortly. And the sambar now is ready. I will go and freshen up and come and start off with the next work. It's 8:20 and I'm going to prepare Aval Kesari. That's poha kesari. Actually, we prepare puri unde. They call the puffed rice unde with jaggery. But my kids are not very big fans of that sweet. And moreover, we have Deepavali palagaram just like that. It's here to get over. So I've washed the roasted poha, and in this cup I have measured 2 cups of water and 1 cup of milk for 1 cup of poha. So once it starts boiling, I'll add the rest of the ingredients. Here this is beetroot powder. It's a coloring agent which I have made at home itself. When it was sunny, I had dried grated beetroot and made it into a powder. Any dish which requires a little bit of color, I add this since it's healthy. I say a big no to any added color, no matter how very natural it is. I make my own natural food colors. So after adding this, once it starts boiling, we'll be adding the washed and soaked poha. I haven't soaked it exactly, I've just washed it and kept. And we'll be adding this, and once it starts boiling, we'll be adding the rest of the ingredients, that's sugar and ghee. Actually, this is quite different from the normal kesari which we prepare with semolina, this roasted rava. That gives an entirely different taste, and this is an entirely different taste. Actually, poha is very good for health. So once in a while, I usually make this variation. So after adding the poha, it has to cook and with the milk and water. You should not add sugar now, because any item like rice, rava or aval, if you add sugar, it will not cook. It will stay raw. So once it starts cooking, I'll be adding sugar. So the poha is cooked well, and now I'm going to add the sugar. Actually, it's 1 cup of aval and 1 cup of sugar. I'm just adding a little less according to our taste. If you're confident enough to just pour it or put it as it is from the box, it's okay. Since I don't use any measuring cup to put sugar, I just added it just like that. If you're not confident, please do take a measuring cup and add it. And in between, we'll be putting teaspoons of ghee. Adding teaspoons of ghee so that it tends to get mixed with the aval, milk, sugar and the water. And this consistency will neither be like soggy like pongal or a little bit more soggy like kesari. It will be in between. You will see granules of aval. So my suggestion is switch off the stove just before if you when you have a little of this liquid, and do not let it to dry more. And this is cardamom powder. As you all know that I have roasted and powdered cardamom powder and stored it in the fridge, I mean in the freezer, and it's months together. And this cardamom powder is really having the same flavor and taste. It's not lost its flavor. So after adding this, I'm going to switch it off. Since it's a thick kadai, it tends to absorb the water. So after switching it off, just check the consistency. It's taken all the evaporated water. And here I came back to check out on my daughter's online class. They're having music lessons going on, and along with her I've made my son to sit and start off or revise his own activities from yesterday's class. This is the way it's actually having a little peace of mind if I make both of them sit together. They still haven't started offline classes, they're still on online classes. So I make sure it's an everyday process. Here we have taken off diyas in that box, from that box, and my daughter and my mother-in-law have put the wick or the thiri, what we say, and kept it ready this afternoon. And in the evening, once my son's class starts, he has everyday online classes in the evening, so I'll be attending the class, and we will be coming down only after the class to light the lamps for the Karthigai Deepam. So I'm planning to draw a picture over here, an image, and my children will continue decorating it with the lamps. So we'll check out what's the figure later. I'm having a little bit of confusion here because the tiles over here in our house is white and the chalk also is white. I have wet the chalk and I came back to sit with my son for online class. And after his online class, we came down. This is the diya with 365 wicks. That's thiri, and this is the one which we light first. It's a big lamp, and on the TV once in Tiruvannamalai they start lighting the lamp exactly at 6 o'clock. We do start off, and this is the 365 wicks diya. It's raining, so not able to place even one diya outside, so we have kept it over here. It's a tradition to place all the diyas in front of all rooms, the entrance of rooms, and all doors wherever we have at home. First we start off with this, and then when we light this 365 the wicks diya, only then we start off decorating with the main one. Actually, we used to use 365 different diyas every year till my son was born. My daughter was not much of a naughty girl. She used to sit in one place, so we used to manage with her. But after my son was born, we were not able to light so many lamps having him. So the tradition was stopped for 4-5 years. And from last year, when my daughter insisted, we started off with 115 diyas. This year, my son is fully active, and he's very what do you say, obedient in lighting the lamps, doing whatever we say the way we say. So we are planning to start off with 365 diyas from next year. So today totally, this year also it's 115 diyas from last year. So this is the Anna Malayar with the Trishulam. Somehow I managed to draw, and my kids have neatly arranged it on the drawing over there. If the shape is a bit different, kindly adjust. So after this, she's lighting the leftover diyas and keeping it inside the puja room itself. So from next year, it's going to be a big image. I'm planning for the normal peacock, which I used to do initially when I got married. So it's 7:45. After lighting up the diyas, I've come to prepare night dinner. Afternoon, I had prepared pachakallai kurma. That's chenag dal gravy, and this is Aval Kesari, leftover Aval Kesari. And here I had soaked and sprouted moong dal, that's green gram. And you all know that I usually prefer 2 or 3 types of grains to be soaked and sprouted and kept it in the freezer for the entire week. So I'll keep this inside the freezer. And I already made pachakale, that's chana dal kurma in the afternoon. Here I've started with chutney for night dosa. My in-laws and husband will have dosa. We will be having chapati. So I'm adding onion, salt, the tamarind paste which I've prepared, and along with this roasted and dehusked groundnuts I'm going to add. This is the chutney, basic chutney. I'm not in a mood to prepare an elaborate one with coconut and stuff. So I thought I'll prepare something very easy. And I had forgotten to add chili, so I'm adding chilies and also a little bit of tamarind paste and grinding it into a smooth paste. It's basically onion, green chilies, tamarind paste, salt, and groundnuts. If you want, or if you like the taste of garlic, you can add 1 or 2 cloves. And this is one of the best and easy chutneys I've ever seen for emergencies. So we will be having it with chapati, me and my kids, husband and in-laws, as I had mentioned earlier. They'll be having it with dosa. So I'm going to add a little more water, not to waste the leftover chutney inside the mixer jar. I'll just kulkify, what do you call that, mix it up and put it inside that, and I'll be seasoning it. Usually at night times I don't season it much, but since it's got a bland look, I'm going to season. Otherwise my kids will make a big for a freak big thing out of it. So I've added just curry leaves, red chilies, which I've already cut and stored it for rasam in a box. We usually cut it and store it and put a spoon so that we can use it for rasam daily. So seasoned it, and it just took 10 minutes for this chutney. I'll close this, go and sit in the hall. The hall is so warm today because all the diyas have been lighted, and we've closed the doors. Outside it's raining throughout, drizzling. So I'll switch off the light and go there. And after our dinner, my daughter and myself, we finished our dinner. My son is still having. So it's after every festival, we all know we have this cleaning process. So my daughter and mother-in-law, they're taking all the diyas and placing it in a place, the ones which have got oil over in that, and I am cleaning the rest of the place with a dry cloth. If you have liked this vlog, please do like, share and comment, and also do not forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon next to it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now.